Good morning, USA.
Oh my God.
Good morning, USA.
Who is this man?
Who is this man?
Y'all get that spiritual pressure when you walked in?
Dude, oh my God, my anime fans.
Yeah.
Oh, my anime fans. They know
Of
Naruto.
Naruto. My name is Faizan Khan. Nice to officially meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Officially meet you.
Nice to officially meet you.
Yeah, it's good to have you here, bro.
With honors.
With honors. With honors.
With honors. Yeah.
My name's Hyder.
I'm Umesh.
This is Umesh right there. And we got Faizan Khan going on here. So, tell us a little bit about yourself, Faizan.
So, about myself. So, everybody who knows me, y'all call me Unk, right? Because I'm 20 years old, just a little old me. You know, I'm a little kid, 20 years old. Biomedical sciences major, pre-med. I'm from Cypress, Texas, and a lot of the things that I like doing, it's like reading, watching anime, movies, TV shows, and hanging out with friends. And so, if you ever want to hit me up, you need help with anything, want to hang out, let me know, man.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you know both of us?
How do I know y'all? Okay, so Hyder, I met him in a dream. He was one of my dream people. I met Hyder last year. I was a freshman in Fate as a member, and I met him, and it was great. I mean, just getting to meet him and everybody else, you know, it was pretty cool. I was pretty introverted, like quiet, you know, back in freshman year, and so just kind of opening up and kind of, you know, talking to everybody, becoming friends. It was a great experience. And then this guy over here, oh man, we go back. So back to high school, senior year, I actually met him online through a friend of a friend. Wow, online, I know. And so we have a friend of a friend, and that person was like, oh, I know this person also going to A&M. You know, you should be friends with him. And I was like, you know, maybe, you know, I don't got no friends really. I don't know if I'm going to have any there. So I reached out, you know, I've known him since then. And yeah, they're both awesome people.
It's actually really ironic because, like, even after we got that text, I think that first, like, freshman year, I just forgot all about it. And I'm sure you did too.
Yup, same.
And then I walk into Fate and I hear this guy's name is like Faizan Khan. Okay, wait, I've seen this before. And then you say Houston, and I was like, okay, it's clicking now.
Yup, it's clicking together.
That was insane.
Seen that story before, yeah. So, now that we've learned a little bit about Faizan, we have a really important topic today. So, what is that topic, Faizan?
My topic today, it's about choosing content. Choosing contentment.
All right, perfect. And what does choosing contentment mean to you?
You know, it's something that a lot of people who know me have noticed about me. Obviously, you know, with certain friends, I'm one kind of way, with others, I'm another. And so some of you might see me as like this crazy, you know, just weird kid. But others, you know, a lot of people who know me a little bit better, they kind of ask me like, man, how are you so, you know, just like chill or like content about certain things? You know, you just accept things. And so it's something that I've, you know, had to learn over time, being the unk that I am. And so I've had some time to learn. And so, yeah, just choosing content, you know, accepting your situation, adapting, not, you know, beating yourself up or others up, and just learning that, you know, no matter what happens, that you can get through it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, was there ever like a specific moment in your life where you sat there and you were like, wow, I should, like, this is the correct option? And was there, like, a reason for it? Like a life event?
Yeah, and so there's, like, probably separate key events. I wouldn't say there's, like, one defining moment. It's, like, a culmination of several moments, right? So there's, obviously, for example, when you're a kid, you know, moments where you choose content, for example. Maybe you're a little kid and you're playing outside and you get hurt really bad. And when you're a little kid, you know, you might go start crying and screaming and, you know, it hurts so much. But then eventually you grow up a little and you're like, you know what? This happens, you know, I can take care of myself. It's not that serious, right? It seems like the end of the world when you're a little kid, but then you grow up and you're like, oh, wait, it's really not that serious. And then, you know, I get towards, like, you know, middle school, high school, and now we're starting to do things like the SAT. And, you know, college applications, I did not take them seriously, guys. My SAT, my first one, I got like a 1260. My second one, I got like a 1280, and I just wasn't trying as much as I could. And, you know, it was all just about me. I just didn't really know that I could accomplish more until I realized that, you know, if I want to be content, that I have to put in the work to be content, right? I can't be content with my lowest efforts. And so I, you know, really locked in, and I was like, okay, this is my last shot, and then I'm going to apply to colleges. And I locked in, and I thank God did great. And so that was what helped me reach content there, which was a really big turning point in my life, because obviously if I hadn't done well there, I might not have even been here today.
Mm-hmm.
And then other moments, like in college, there's so many different times when you have to choose content, right? College is all about ups and downs, but a lot of downs, right? We have grades that might make you just think that you're not cut out to do this, right? You might be in situations with friends that are really crummy, and you're like, wow, I don't really know how I'm going to get through this, or if we can, save this friendship. But there's all these, like, just defining moments where I've just been like, you got to put in the work and just kind of realize that some things are just going to happen, even if you don't want them to. Mm-hmm. And so you can accept those situations and adapt and become content.
Wow. Yeah. You seem to have a lot of maturity on this topic.
Mm-hmm.
Seem to have a lot of good thoughts about it, yeah. So, I was going to say, based on that, you're saying it's a culmination of a bunch of life experiences that basically lead you to the one same output. Mm-hmm. I need to be content with every part of my life. And you actually, the most interesting thing I got from that was, like, being content in the effort you're putting into something.
Yeah.
That was a really interesting part. I just wanted to see if you could expand on that. Like, specifically on the part of, like, I'm content about how much effort I'm putting into, like, I'm mainly trying to say, is there outside of school, like, another place where it's, like, effort specifically?
Yeah, I mean, even in, like, your personal relationships, right? Not just school, but another big thing is, like, the relationships you maintain with your family, with your friends, with just people around you. And oftentimes, especially, like, in those relationships, you might feel like, oh, I'm putting in this much effort and maybe it's not enough. Or maybe I'm putting in too much effort, and that also makes me feel, uneasy. Yeah. And oftentimes you might get in, again, bad situations with, like, your family where things get really, stressed out and rough and tense, or with friends where something happens and it feels like things are crumbling, and either you're putting in too much effort or someone else is not putting in enough. And it's really easy to beat yourself up over, how you are approaching those kinds of dynamics. But I've realized that at some point, if you have a certain level of self-assurance, and you kind of work towards building your confidence and realizing that you are doing what you can, that you'll be a lot more content with how you, deal with others, especially in bad situations.
Okay, well. Umesh, I think you have something to add here. I can kind of sense it, like, mentally. You have something to put in?
I don't like how you sensed it mentally. But I was going to say, you were talking about contentment, right? And obviously... maybe not obvious. To understand contentment, you must understand the opposite side as well, right? You got to dig yourself out of a hole to see what the rest of the world looks like. So what I'm trying to say is, what are your experiences with the opposite of contentment that have led you to chase contentment, but also, like, why? I feel like you can learn more when you're not in a state of contentment because you're actively searching ways to better yourself. So how do you make that balance between reaching a point of contentment, reaching the next point of contentment, and, like, battling through the opposite side of it?
Yeah, I mean, it's all just kind of like a roller coaster in a way. You're going to have to go through a lot to reach that stage, and what is important is the stuff that happens to reach that state, not the actual state of being content. Mm-hmm. It's the stuff you go through to reach that point. And so it's just something that you kind of have to start to learn to navigate and understand and approach, because, if you want to be content with whatever's happening in your life, whether it be academic, personal, career-wise, with your relationships, whatever it is, you just have to kind of learn to steel yourself and, understand that you're doing what you can. And if you're not doing what you can, to put in more effort, because, all of us, we have more of a capacity for change and adaptability than we think. And so it's just kind of learning to, trust yourself, and if you can, trust others, and realize that eventually things are going to end up all right.
It's great. It's actually great.
Yeah.
Dude, for some reason, when I hear you speak, it sounds like a mentor. Like, I know they call you Unc, but we're like in similar boats. We're about, like, a year apart. Mm-hmm. Whenever I hear you, I'm like, okay, what are the great Hokages are speaking to me? Like, oh my God, let me bow down. Let me hear this real quick.
Hopefully not the third Hokage, though. That guy was a bum.
Yeah.
No.
I'm saying fourth.
Well, yeah.
Third was a bum.
Third was a bum, bro.
He was not... Okay, look, he gets taken out, right? Like, I get that, but he put in his all for Naruto.
Oh. I don't know, bro. Naruto sitting in his apartment drinking, like, 3-week-old expired milk, bro.
Loki just on a swing by himself.
Yeah, bro.
He didn't do
He deserved what he got. I can't lie.
Well, how can you manage being a Hokage and taking care of one kid? It's hard.
You can. Every single Hokage's done it.
Every single Hokage, I can't lie.
Every single Hokage's done it.
Tsunade?
Tsunade actually does take care. Dude, she was with Sakura for like ever.
That's facts. Yeah, dude. Naruto, bro.
Even Kakashi still had tabs on Sasuke and Naruto.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot the whole thing. I was just BSing up until this point.
Brother.
I forgot.
Okay.
Sparked the anime.
That explains it, bro.
I just said Tsunade for no reason.
That
I was
explains
like,
it. I was like, wait, it's Tsunade.
wait, the Hashirama was not doing that.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, I
Hashirama.
swear his direct descendants were like,
Oh, Tsunade is his granddaughter.
yep.
Yeah, he would hang out with
He
her,
would
bro.
gamble with
They'd go
her.
gamble together. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that taking care of your daughter, letting her gamble
I mean,
Well,
she got strong
for real,
because of
bro.
it.
Yeah.
because of gambling?
Yeah.
She's a legendary Sanin.
We promote gambling.
But not from gambling.
No,
Oh,
from
nah,
gambling.
not yeah. Maybe who
Guys,
knows?
so this is actually sponsored by Pack Draw.
Yeah, rain back guys. Yeah.
You say comfort? Yeah.
Comfort sponsor? Is this the time? Add
No,
comfort?
let's get back on
Oh
topic.
yeah. let's-
No, but okay. So, how do you, when you're dealing with situations, you were talking about hardship with friends, family, in a lot of these situations, when you're trying to chase contentment, which I'm gonna like subdefine as peace to an extent, do you find yourself taking like the bigger man approach? Like, let's say you gave your point, logically you're correct, right? The other person just isn't seeing it. Are you the type to continue that logic in hopes that they learn, become a better person, or you're more like, okay, I've done my best, I'm just gonna walk away from the situation, choose my peace?
No, neither. Both are the wrong approach. And if you are at a state where you think that you can convince others that you're right and that that's going to work, then you probably have some more learning to do. And if you're going to be the person to walk away, then you also probably have some more learning to do. Because the way communication works, it's a two-way street. And I've learned a lot, especially because I'm someone who loves like debating. In another world, I would have been a lawyer, chat. Like, I can't even lie. But I love debating. I love arguing. And so as much more than any other person in like any issues with people, I would love to just argue all day long, bro. I can't even lie. But I've learned over time that it's a really big two-way street. And so it's like if you're in a conflict, you have to try to help them see your view and understand, what you're seeing. But you also have to actively put yourself in their shoes and see what they're trying to do and what they're trying to tell you how they're seeing the situation, because everyone sees things differently. And so you can't A, just try to convince them that you're right and they're wrong, or B, walk away. It's just you have to keep both communication lines open and just kind of do your best to understand. And sometimes it's even best to just, take a little break, just if you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, just, take a little break, come back to it later. And sometimes it helps you like kind of cool down, clear your head, and really understand what's going on.
Actually, I have something that really relates to that. So pretty recently, my sociology professor, he was talking about the normative hierarchy. And the normative hierarchy is basically just like a way society is kept in check. So there's a bunch of levels to it, and at the very highest levels, it's like the most important one actually I need to reference is your beliefs. And the main thing about your beliefs is that you can't change someone else's beliefs. No matter how much effort you put in to do that, like you said, it at some point just becomes pointless. You can't change other people's beliefs. It is very, very difficult, and it has to be like their own realization. So thus, when you go into a situation where you try to argue and you try to say, you're not right, especially if it's someone who's like stubborn, they're just not gonna care. Even if they're fully convinced you're right, they're just gonna keep going with whatever they want. So it kind of just goes into this idea that like you're completely correct. It's like Lay's, but it is two-way. It is completely two-way. Like you just have to find compromise and say, all right, if I can't change this person's mind, even if I'm even if logically they're wrong, we just have to find some compromise at some type of level, because I'm not convincing that person. Clearly, I think I'm so right. They're not convincing me at all.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought that was interesting. It just related to my sociology class. So I think you're absolutely right about this two-way street. Like this two-way street, you see the car on the other side, like you gotta look at that car too. You gotta
don't crash into it.
Yeah, you don't crash into that car.
Yeah.
Umesh, also you're smiling over there. What you got for us?
No, I was just seeing how I would handle this situation if I was in it. I was thinking, right? So in a debate, I mean, I'm not like no debater, right? This is more of like you and Hyder's lane. So I want to say the goal of the debate is to reach A, the end of the argument, B, get some logical common ground, and then C, if you do lean towards a certain solution, employ it, right? Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
Okay. So to get some logical common ground, there needs to be some form of acceptance from two parties, right? And there's a psychology of delusion and obsession that I want to bring up here. So let's say party B is logical, their argument's fairly strong, not the strongest, but it goes through with logics, not too much pathos. Let's say party B is running with strictly pathos, and there's a sense of delusion in the sense where it's like, no matter anything that's being said, it's like, if I say it, it's true. And they refuse to get out of that state. Now, obviously, this is going to be like an endless debate, technically. For a long time, it's going to be endless. What would you do in that situation? What is your definition of contentment in that situation?
Just accepting that sometimes you can't reach the middle, you know? It's not always possible. Some people, it's... here's some new words for y'all guys. I'm gonna throw some out. There's the quality of being pugnacious. Someone who's pugnacious is someone who's very keen to argue, who actively is looking, who's actively looking for arguments, who's seeking just to kind of, you know, prove their point to others and kind of bash others. And that goes hand in hand with the other quality of being obstinate, which means that you're just like ardently stubborn to an egregious degree. And
my mom uses that with me all the time.
Yeah?
She says she continuously says I'm obstinate.
Exactly. And so if that's the case where you're talking to somebody like that, I can't even lie. At that point, you pack it up, right? Like, there is a point where you can pack it up. But, like, in most normal communication, you don't just pack it up like that. But if it's that case, then you just say, I did what I could. We out.
Dude, I can't lie. You said pugnacious, and I was thinking about... I thought you said pugnations. I was just thinking like a regime of dogs, bro.
You know... There's something I wanted to reference. Actually, it was on
Whenever you speak, you
Umesh's point.
Gotta let him know.
So, we were talking about, like, in debate, how it's about, like, the different parties and, like, one side having, like, what argument, whatever. I think in the grand scheme, it never matters how strong of an argument you have. And in my past, having, like, debate experience, I did debate in high school, like all 4 years of it, I feel like there was a reoccurring theme each and every time where if I went into an argument and if I went into a round, they're called rounds, if I went into a round, then at the end of it, I'll still come out of it thinking I had the right argument. Even if someone brought up something else, maybe I'll think, oh yeah, they had good points, but generally I'll still think my thing was the strongest. Which is why if debate in high school didn't have someone to judge and like rank people on their arguments, then nothing would ever be done. You need like a third side of an argument or like a third party to really determine who's right and who's wrong in a situation, which is why you need like someone who mediates, like usually like divorce proceedings, like any other type of argument where you're trying to deem what's the right solution. But it just goes back to this thing where, let's say, like, I'll get, like, the tiniest bit political, not, like, the most serious, but, like, Charlie Kirk, he went on a national stage and was, like, debating with, I believe it was... Cambridge professors, or, like, Cambridge students, I believe, right? He went into that debate, and he thought he was right. And then what ended up happening was he went in an interview later and he was like, yeah, I think they were really good at debate, but at the end of the day I still thought like what I was saying essentially made sense, right? That's what he was saying. But the true factor of who wins a debate is the third party. And the third party was the internet, where a ton of people are just like, he lost that debate against every single one of those students. They made great points. Which is why the third party is just so important. And when it's just two, and it's just one side versus another, nothing will ever get done. It's just how it always goes, unfortunately. So I was just thinking about this in like a debate sense, and I think this goes back to finding contentment where you got to realize, I've given my all. I've done, like, this is what I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I should find peace in the fact I told them everything I believe. If I can't change their minds, let's compromise.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just what I thought was really interesting in like a debate sense.
Yeah.
So, you have anything to add on that, Faizan?
Yeah, no, I mean, I completely agree. I mean, that's just how it goes. That's also why, like, court trials, you have a jury.
Mm-hmm.
There is a third party. And, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, though, oftentimes, even if you don't have a third party, that's why you kind of have to approach things with, like, kind of like an objective lens. And so that's what I was saying. Like, for example, if you distance yourself a little and then you come back, that can kind of serve in the same sort of lens that a third party might, where a third party is the objective, they're trying to make like an impartial decision. And if you take like a little step back and it's something that's where you're really not reaching a middle ground, that time away can kind of help you reflect in a more objective sense instead of just your subjective emotional view. And that can help you kind of resolve a lot of issues in life. Yeah.
You know what I was actually going to add on to that too? Another thing my sociology professor brought up in our class is that you can never eliminate bias, no matter what.
Yeah.
So it is your. I assume you're not claiming like you can never fully eliminate, like you can.
Yeah.
But do you think that like the step back is like kind of getting closer to having like less bias?
Yeah, that's a great way to, just kind of collect yourself, rein in your emotions, which are often the reason why you can make things go from bad to worse, and just kind of look at things through a different view, because that time away kind of helps things settle, and then, when things settle, that's when you start feeling guilt maybe, and that can help you be like, oh shoot, well, look at me, look at what I did, and, that really can, it helps reduce bias and kind of just make you lock in a little.
Yeah, lock in. Okay. Umesh, you got anything for us?
No. I've just been listening to these arguments, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's true. And then I was like, that's kind of true. And then I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've had a lot of time to spend on that topic, so I'm like, I'm like retired.
Yeah.
You're retired. Yeah, that makes sense, man. I feel you. Okay, Faizan. So I have a different thing to jump off of here. What you laughing about, bro?
There's nothing to jump off of.
So I'm jumping off of my own platform here. Right?
He got you there.
Yeah. No, but like we just talked about arguments, and we're gonna move on.
Well, yeah, because we're gonna go to a different platform. We're on a different platform here, right?
We're actually on YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna be on Instagram.
Streaming,
we're gonna be
streaming
on
on Kick in a week.
Spotify.
We're gonna be on Kick.
Yeah, we're gonna be on Kick in a week, guys.
Yeah, Twitch streams. We're gonna be on that.
1xBet.
Pack draw. Second
This
pack
is not
draw.
sponsored, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on Fate TV.
Fate TV.
Yeah, those like MSC.
Bro, we're in the
awards.
flare. We're
Yeah, that's a topic for later.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
speech.
what I was gonna talk about for contentment. So, a long time ago, our friend Amanu. Amanu Fishy Man.
Emmanuel.
Amanu.
That's looking loud. Oh
Emmanuel.
my God.
I love that man.
Emmanuel. Amanu Fishy Man.
Okay.
So, we were talking to him a while ago, and I forget what exact context it was, but he once sat there and said, and I quote, no, choose peace.
I actually remember the exact context.
Well, I'm saying the context doesn't even matter. Like,
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Also, we can't reveal it here.
Well, no, I'm just saying it doesn't matter. Like, and when it was just like when he said that, I thought it was really interesting because when this is gonna sound like fake philosophical, but when you choose peace, you really have to choose peace.
Mm-hmm.
You have to sit there and go like, am I able to accept like the consequences of it?
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, in the like definition of consequences, it can be like good consequences or bad consequences.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering, is there a point where you've chosen peace, where you've like gone and thought about it and said, I think there were actually bad consequences?
Yeah, I feel like half the conflicts I've had have been like, oh shoot, I was a little too passive,
Oh,
or
too passive.
I was too passive, or maybe I let it go too easily. I could have fought a little more. Oftentimes though, it's like not really big stuff. It's just like small stuff that weighs on your mind. Like for example, if you're in an argument and maybe there's like something important that you didn't bring up before or that you forgot to talk about, and then later you're like, oh shoot, I should have brought that up, or just like different things in life where you're like, oh, I could have done this a little differently, but it's never anything like major enough to where it like weighs me down, like I don't think I got any like burdens like that. Like I'm just floating around a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I feel like
no.
I'm the opposite there. I get a lot of cons from being too active in an argument. Yeah.
This that's true.
I like fighting a lot of battles.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of sitting down. I should though. We should swap.
Move chairs. Let's do it.
So I guess you two are like two sides of a coin. One, there's like an idea of being too passive, and there's an idea of being too active.
Thorfinn and Aaron Yeager, if y'all know. If you know, you know.
Oh, my anime fans.
Two sides of the same coin, Chad.
Yeah. I mean, Aaron Yeager, man, he was too aggressive, and he chose like the most violent means possible. But Thorfinn, he sat back and chose peace.
Yep.
So you think you're more of a Thorfinn type of guy?
Yeah, I think like old me was a lot more of like an Aaron, and then over time I kind of just became Thorfinn.
Okay.
Me a few years ago, I would have been out for your throat, but now I'm just like, I have no enemies. So
Low key, I'm the same, but I started as Aaron, at his peak anger.
Ooh.
And now I'm like Sasuke before Itachi died. Like, I'm still angry with certain things, but I can like leave it sometimes and just go train.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
And I'm trying to reach like a Master Roshi type of teach the next generation and move on.
Yeah. Umesh, then,
Yes, my man.
if you have an idea, like if you want to be that Master Roshi, I know this is kind of like a end episode topic, but like,
Sure.
what do you think is like one piece of advice?
See, I can't lie. I won't give a piece of advice, but I'll give like a statement, because like I don't really think I'm Master Roshi yet, so my advice is probably going to change when I reach there. What I will say though is taking a step back is probably the most important thing you could do to a lot of your life situations, right? So yeah, you're living your life, you're told to live active, and I encourage that too, because if you get too passive, you're going to get in this state of dissociation, personality conflict, a lot of higher level psych problems. But you notice a lot of this stress issues, a lot of this conflict with your friends, a lot of this self-esteem, it's because you're living your life way too actively.
Yeah.
Like if you're looking in a mirror and you're spending 20 minutes on everything that's bad with your life, you're being too active with that situation. If you and your friend have a conflict and you're still talking about it 4 hours later, you're still arguing, you're still thinking about it, you're too active in that situation. So what I'm trying to say is take a step back to have a genuine... let me see. Let me change this up real quick.
Would you say it's like heat of the moment type of thing that people are just like...
Not even heat of the moment, because heat of the moment's only going to live while the heat's there, right? I'm saying, like, even when it's cold, there's people who are still willing to reignite, right? And I'm saying, when you're in that state, when you're done with the heat and you're trying to stay cold, take some time to look at what the cold's like and use that cold perspective to analyze the heat situation. Don't just get ready to, like, reignite again.
It's kind of like a heated rivalry.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I had to do it.
I guess.
I had to do it.
To all my anime fans.
All my heated rivalry fans.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I see you watching.
Yeah, I know y'all be talking about
I know exactly which one.
I hear y'all talking about it all day, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
You made that edit, by the way. If you're watching, you know who you are. No, but yeah, the Master Roshi thing. Basically, reassess the situation, and don't be scared to talk to your peers and get different perspectives. The only way you're going to learn through any of these situations, unless you're very self-aware, episode 1, and not too biased, you're going to be able to assess your own situation, create arguments with yourself. However, that has its own like circular reasoning and flaws. So don't be scared to reach out to your peers and gain perspectives and grow as a community, because if you live too active, you're in the heat of the moment, you're genuinely never going to reach contentment. And even if you do reach contentment, it's going to be false contentment that you've created to yourself to delusion from the situation. You're ignoring it with contentment you've given yourself, rather than talk to some different people, get their perspectives, get out of this heat, and just be chill and calm, get to the cold. But yeah.
I think that's a good message right there.
Good match.
Oh, you signed
Little
it,
sign
too.
off, bro. Sign off. You gonna sign back on in a minute, though.
Yeah.
You know, I think this might be a good time to go into the middle segment that we got going on here. So, with that middle segment, actually, Umesh, you want to introduce the middle segment?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. If anyone knows, for every episode, I am like deathly in love with the soundboard. Oh my god, it keeps squeaking. Maybe because never mind. No, but yeah, this middle segment we're gonna take a break from contentment as a topic. Not actually, we're still happy, and we're gonna have some interesting questions. So, Faizan, we're gonna ask you. We're gonna give you. Let's make this interesting. Kiss, marry, kill. With your favorite little anime. And for the sake of like not making this sexual and all that, we'll just do like anime as a whole.
Yeah.
And
the
different situations it's in, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to make this too obvious. I'm gonna make this a little. I'll start with the obvious one, like a little exercise, and we'll start with the harder one.
Yeah.
Okay. So your three options are gonna be Tokyo Ghoul,
Okay.
Assassination Classroom,
Okay.
and Hunter x Hunter.
Oh my goodness, this is so easy. Marry Hunter x Hunter. What a
Okay.
beautiful anime. That's my top 3, guys.
My anime fan.
Yeah,
I gotta
top
stop.
3. And I'm telling you, bro, one of the most underrated anime.
Hunter x Hunter is peak.
Mm-hmm. So
Peak.
marry Hunter x Hunter.
Peak.
We're gonna kiss Tokyo Ghoul. All right, we're gonna kiss Tokyo Ghoul because there's some aura there.
Aura?
Yeah, it's a little old, but that's okay. It's nice. And then we're gonna kill Assassination Classroom.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
It's done.
assassination.
It's
never
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Yeah.
What? I was thinking it was class. Is it Classroom Elite? Of the Elite? Which one has
I
Aya
know what you're
Koji?
talking about.
Yeah,
I've heard of that one. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
That's like similar to Assassination Classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
haven't
but like,
watched it.
hey, bro, it's so good. Like
It is?
Yeah, it's great. Like
Mm.
it's like psychological type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm watching Code Geass right now.
Oh, that's on my list.
Code
Code-
Geass.
It's not Code Geass. It's
Code
not Code
Geass.
Geass.
Where
no.
can I find this?
Mm.
Code Geass.
Okay, bro. Well, it's so good though. I think you got the right choices down.
Yeah.
Like absolutely.
You just
That
gotta
is
go
pretty-
with that.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're gonna get a little harder, just a little exercise. Okay.
Let's do it.
Kiss, marry, kill. AOT.
Oh.
Naruto.
Oh.
And One Piece.
I'm scared. Oh. Yo, listen. Emmanuel Fish, if you're watching this,
Oh no!
man, I'm so sorry.
Don't do One Piece like
I'm
that.
so sorry,
Don't
brother.
do One Piece
I'm
like
so
that.
sorry.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's just the principle of the thing, bro. I cannot watch 1,400 episodes. I'm so sorry.
Real.
We're killing One Piece.
I'm just saying, Two
Right
Piece
now.
is always better than a One Piece.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And it's a One Piece. And at the end of the day, we all know what the One Piece is going to be. The power of friendship.
No, it won't.
So,
no, it won't.
It's
gonna
going to be the
an actual
power of
tragedy.
friendship.
It's gonna be some actual like really crazy thing. It's not gonna be power of friendship. He said it wasn't gonna be power of friendship already.
I know, but I've just seen so many theories that make sense that it's just like, oh, it's going to be like a lesson.
Bro, why watch One Piece when you can watch Pirates of the Caribbean?
Because
See, that's
Pirates of
nice
the
too.
Caribbean doesn't have good lore like One Piece.
Ooh, no, you're
But-
shaky on that.
One Piece lore, Pirates of the Caribbean lore. Are we serious?
Too much lore. Wait. Let me tell you something. The amount of episodes that are on One Piece makes me not content. Ooh, there it is.
Oh,
So we're going to kill One Piece.
Mm.
All right, I'm kissing AOT. I got to give it
Okay.
a little smooch because yes, my top 3, but like you know who the OG
That's
is.
pretty good.
Yeah, that was great. I can't lie. You got some practice?
Yeah.
Because that was
mirror,
good.
in the mirror.
Yeah, that was good. And
Yeah.
then I got to shout out to our OG. What got me into the game? Naruto. Uzumaki Naruto. Yes, sir. Marry him. Marry that anime. Let's do it.
That is good. That is good.
Yeah.
That's peak. Okay.
All
Well,
right, we'll give you one more little fun question.
Let's do
It's
it.
not anime based. It's just gonna be troll.
Let's just do it, bro.
Given that you're Unc, big mentor guy, we
yeah.
look up to you.
Sold.
Valentine's. I'm pretty
Mm.
sure we're gonna have this released on Valentine's Day. So like, if you have a couple, watch us, please. If you don't have a couple,
Yeah.
watch us, please. But what's some advice for? I don't want to. You know what? Yeah. What's some advice you'd give to anyone looking for love?
Bro, here's my thing. I tell this to everybody because I personally, I don't really look for relationships at this stage, right? I'm kind of just focused on my academics and personal growth. And eventually later on down the line, of course, I'll look into relationships. But I think one of the biggest things in college is people get so stressed, bro. I think you just gotta relax sometimes. People are like, oh my gosh, I need to get into a relationship right now. I need to experience it in college, have my fun times while I'm here, you know? They're like, oh shoot, I gotta get it done right now. And then when I'm out of college, I lost my fun eras or whatever. And they be freaking out a lot. And so they rush into relationships and they break up 2 months later and then they're heartbroken. And I'm like, well, you know, what did you really expect? Yeah, like, what did you really expect? Know what I'm saying? And so I think a big thing is just from the people around me, at least, from what I've noticed, is that you should prioritize yourself first, right? You should work on yourself first. You need to make sure that you are someone who is, you know, grown and mature and who can actually even provide for someone emotionally, psychologically, you know, in every important way. And so don't rush into anything. Take your time. The person who's meant for you will come to you. And so you don't have to stress over it, you know, things happen naturally. You don't gotta, you know, just because you're in college, it doesn't mean you have to have all your fun times now. Hopefully all of us here will be living long lives and you'll have plenty of fun experiences. And if you are in a relationship, just, you know, be good to your partner. Valentine's Day is a great way to show your appreciation. And let me throw this out there right now. Ladies, men like flowers too. Men like flowers too.
Ladies with gentle hands.
If you're seeing this and you're a lady, get your man a flower, bro. Go ahead. Get your man flowers. There you go.
You know,
Lego flowers.
I do agree with what you're saying, Faizan, but I wanna add this though. So statistically speaking, out of college, it is less likely for people to get into relationships because they are surrounded by so many people of like their same interests, so many people of like their same age, so it's more likely in college. So what do you say to the people who are trying to like kind of take advantage of the situation where it's like I have all these people around me, same interests, like same age, but they don't want to rush it? Like, is there a good in between?
Yeah, I just think, I'm not saying that in college you shouldn't get into relationships. I'm just saying that it's not something that should be like your primary concern. I know people who are more focused on getting a boyfriend, girlfriend than they are about like their grades. And I'm like, oh, it's not going to matter if, you know, you're expelled, is it? And so it's something where it's just like, you know, yeah, of course, it's something important. And if you find the right person, then of course, you know, be with them, provide for them however you can. But it's not something that should consume your life, is what I mean. You know, there needs to be a balance somewhere. And so it's just something you take slowly, you know, with like a calm, cool head. And if it works out, it works out.
All right. Well, no, that's a pretty good lesson, man. Have you, have we had a relationship before?
Okay. This has to be off the pod because there's some energy there. Know what I'm saying?
There's something going on. Yeah.
Pod, man.
I'll see you outside, bro. Like, we gotta let that sink in.
Me and Yaz though.
You and Yaz.
Dude, we gotta get that door fixed.
The door's
it's been 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What do you wait? Can we go back to you and Yaz? What's going on?
That's off the books. I'm sorry. Me and Yaz, it is a passionate love right there. Oh yeah. Yeah.
We'll talk about this after.
Yeah, you could actually subscribe to our
subscribe to Yaz.
Yeah, just subscribe to Yaz actually. Nothing else.
He's a pretty cool.
We actually have another podcast called Off the Pod.
Yeah, send me $100. I'll get you on that too.
Yo, we should start charging people to hop on the pod.
Yeah, bro.
$100.
Send me $100. I'll get you
$100 per hour.
That'd be a good idea. Yeah.
I needed this.
I needed this. What is going on with your thing?
That was good, bro.
Okay.
We just like
wait. Let's get back.
Let's get back at it. Why are you? I thought we were.
Wait. Can you get back, Umesh? Can you do it?
Yeah, I can get back. Okay. So, contentment, peace, and chasing it. What are your thoughts on arguing that you can reach, like, when you reach a state of contentment, what's your range, what's your time period of how long you're in this contentment before you're on to the next, right? Because if you spend so much time chasing this contentment, right, you're going, and we're saying chasing contentment is like going through hardships, difficult situation to learn from it. When you reach that contentment, you personally, how much time do you devote to enjoying that before you go to the next? And what are your thoughts on that, like, relationship of contentment, chasing contentment, and, like, reaching there type of vibe?
I mean, it's just, it oscillates. I mean, it's never, like, a defined period. For me, it's like, I'll be content with one thing, and then I won't be content with another. So it's always some stuff on and some stuff off. and it always fluctuates. So like for example, right now I'm content with the fact that I'm not hungry right now. Like I feel good right now, and that might not seem important, but it is, right? There's people in the world who are unfortunately starving, and so it's important that you count your blessings like that. And so I'm content because I feel good. Like I'm not hungry, but then I'm also not content because I had a biochem exam recently, and man, that kicked my butt, right?
Yo,
and so
don't
now,
say biochem on the podcast.
yeah, now I gotta put in that insane work, and I'm not content right now, and so I need to put in so much more work and do better next time and just keep growing with that. And so there's always stuff where I'll be content, I won't be content, and it just fluctuates, and so you have to keep working in different aspects to reach that.
So kind of like a skill tree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not maxed out yet, though. Yeah, I'm an unk, but I ain't maxed out yet.
In life, do you ever get maxed out on that skill tree?
Mm.
Kind of wish I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't want to max out.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, let's think about it, right? Let's say you play a game and you hit end game. Bro, end game is fun for a day and now you're just on the game flying around, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to reach end game. I want to be able to explore these side quests, go on different journeys, look at this corner of the map, talk to this new guy. I want to max out the game in that sense. But to be at a state of max where you can't grow and you can't learn, you like it doesn't matter how many people you tell, I've achieved everything in life. You haven't.
Yeah.
If you've maxed out, that means you haven't been searching for other things.
Mm.
So I don't want to.
Sure.
I want to continue my search.
Exactly.
That's why this actually relates to the first episode of the podcast. It was what I was saying about like trying to be my dad's like a jack of all trades type of guy. He's done like a lot of different stuff, and I aspire to be like that because at the end of the day, even if you get to the top of your field hypothetically in one thing, like you get, let's say you're the best in tennis, right? That's one small hobby out of however many hobbies you can even find in this world.
Mm-hmm.
You can do so many different things in life that at a point, like, you just realize you can't possibly do every single thing, but dip your toes into different types of water.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna see Umesh's toes.
Yeah, you just start dipping your toes everywhere.
I want to see his toes, and we're not even talking about water at this point.
Yeah, pudding, sand, quicksand. I mean,
quicksand, pudding.
Yeah.
Wait, syrup at Denny's at 3 a.m.
Hey, I'll tell you, syrup, pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Whoa, who said that? You?
Stop moaning on the podcast.
I have a nasty take on this.
I'm ready.
Either.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I don't like sweet
Oh my
breakfast.
goodness.
He was gonna say French toast or something.
No, I like omelets. Like I like well-made omelets.
The answer is pancakes. The answer is pancakes, chat. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Just has to be.
Nope. No.
You can't ever go wrong
as
with
a
pancakes.
mediator, as a third party we were talking about earlier, he won the debate.
Well, you can stop hopping on it, okay?
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
You can't say that on the
Well,
podcast.
no, I'm saying hopping on his idea. That's
Exactly.
What are you taking this
Yeah.
as, huh?
Yeah.
Turn this around on me.
Yeah, what are you taking this as? I mean,
I don't want to dip my
I said-
toes in syrup.
Why not?
He doesn't want you on his train philosophically. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, he's talking about dipping
Logistically?
toes.
Yeah.
Statistically,
We got
logistically,
toes, trains, and hopping on. I mean,
beans, greens, potatoes,
Yeah.
tomatoes, lamb, ham.
Lambs?
Wait, hold on.
Lambs?
Wait, waffles. Let me justify. Okay.
Dude, you a grown ass man, bro.
And you were grown at.
Why are you trying to justify your love for waffles? If you love it, you love it.
is it appropriate?
No,
for a
I'm
grown
saying
man?
I'm saying the reasoning.
Go ahead.
Is it not appropriate for a grown man to say his reasoning behind it?
Hey, if you love it, you love it.
Yeah, I do, and I just want to
Quite
say why.
frankly.
I don't want to change his beliefs. We already realized we can't do that.
He's so heated.
Hey.
I'm angry. I'm
Go ahead, sir.
passionate.
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. So essentially, let's say you got your waffle, right? And you put your syrup on there. When you cut into it, the syrup flows out.
Okay.
And you can utilize that syrup. Let that sink in.
Let that sink in. Is it coming in the door? Where is it at?
We gotta get
right
the vents at some point.
Yeah, he's got a vent in here like it's Among Us. Bum, 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 bum.
That was not the right key.
That was not the right key at all.
That sounded exactly like it.
Maybe it's because you
This guy's
like
doing
waffles
Fortnite.
that you
This guy's doing,
can't
like-
get anything right.
Bro, you like omelets
I
on
like
your buns,
omelets.
bro.
Bro, put it in the comments right now, bro. Are omelets bad?
Or omelets bad.
Omelets are
No
gas,
one's saying omelets are bad. We're just saying it's like you can't just say waffles or pancakes and go omelets.
Why I can't?
Well,
I mean, I did.
you're giving, bro. This is like in elementary school. Someone says something. It's like waffles or pancakes, and then you're like, I choose or.
I didn't choose or. I chose something else.
Well, you can't choose something else if there's two options.
You can. Just read.
Well, you're not applying to like the question really. Like,
I'm not.
You're just not. You're
Yeah.
just, you can't just
I
do
didn't
your own
say
thing.
it was.
This is making you content, isn't it? This rage baiting.
I'm actually so happy right now. Because the thing is, everything you've said doesn't matter. Because it's like, I'm not even a part of the argument.
Well, I'm providing content. This is content. This is all this is.
Clip farming.
Yeah, I'm clip farming.
This is clip farming right now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. We have a big farm.
Source channel incoming, guys.
It's gonna be like Hyder Ali, co-host, just gets so angry on the
It's gonna
pod.
be like prank gone wrong, cops calling sexual.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Oh, not on the podcast.
Not on the podcast
And
today.
you cursed too. And
Oh.
you, yeah, you said the A word.
He gonna pay me $20 now.
Yeah, she gonna call me baby boo.
Oh.
What's the A word?
You're not
Prank
gonna get
gone
me.
wrong?
It's aspiring.
Did I say?
Aspiring.
Did I
Freshman
say?
aspiring towards excellence.
You did actually. You did.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
We have a rule. We
We're-
try our best.
We're
not
getting
to cuss.
demonetized.
No.
ATP synthesis.
No.
ATP?
ATP.
Adenosine? Actually, I
I didn't
don't.
see trypophosphate.
Let's not even
Whoa.
talk about anything.
Whoa,
Let's
let's
Wait,
not
let's
talk
go.
about that.
Wait,
Chat.
biochem.
Nah.
Remember
Oh, no,
biochem,
no,
bro?
no,
Now you wanna do biochem? You know what? You see that little board over there? Do me a favor. Draw all of it.
Draw
All
all
of
of
it.
biochem.
All of it.
Yeah.
I don't think even your professor could do that.
No. But you could start somewhere.
You always gotta start somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is making me realize how white I am because of these lights. Now I'm like seeing.
I look pretty light
Took you
too.
4 episodes to realize.
No.
I'm
It was
lighter in real-
different
I'm darker in
before.
real life, chat. Don't worry.
It doesn't matter if you're black or
Oh,
white.
he's white. That man's white.
I'm
over
darker
there.
in real life.
Yeah.
I think. A
Oh.
little
Wait, leave in the comments
Oh.
who you think is the whitest in this podcast.
Buddy.
That's such a
we got Casper the Ghost over here talking about who's the lightest. It's gotta be you, Chad.
Dude, you're like a good median between us.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
every
literally-
sense.
everyone put
Yeah,
the arm up.
you're one of the good ones.
Put your arm up, Chad. Yeah, it's like
Oh, we're
literally.
doing it?
Yeah, I'm saying it's like I'm the exact middle. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if we were like the Crayola skin color markers.
Oh,
you'd be
yeah,
between
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Mm.
Like in every aspect of life.
Yeah, you'd be the
Between us.
He'd be the noir.
Mm.
That man over there.
You know what's crazy though? They actually use the brown crayon more than the white crayon. So, just saying.
When?
Like when you get the.
Well, when did I ask?
Oh, he got you there. You ain't content now. See?
You know, I'm just gonna choose to be the bigger man.
Ooh.
You are the bigger man, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
I have
Oh, he got me twice. He got me twice. Okay. You know what?
Wasn't this supposed to be the serious part?
I'll give you your score because I'm coming back.
Yeah, you're coming back, huh? Yeah.
Every
Coming
dog,
back with a plate of food, huh?
every dog has. You had a whole debate about pancakes and waffles. You disastrous Dudley.
And you were so big, you chose a third option
Because
that
I
we
don't
didn't
like-
even provide.
Because I don't need to eat sweet things for breakfast because I don't need sugar in the morning to survive the rest of the day. with
I
my
bet you
dumb
put syrup
nutrition.
on your omelets.
Mm.
You put syrup on a lot of things. Clearly,
I put
But
it
we
on your
can't release
toast.
that on this podcast.
I already released it.
Oh.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release.
First one to get mad at their co-host wins.
Oh.
What is that?
I guess
the
you won.
one who wins.
I guess you won.
What you get for winning?
That's what he got.
That's what he got.
That's what I. Now I gotta cut this out of the audio, man.
No, you don't.
It's this
We're a raw, unfiltered podcast.
Mm.
We're saying the real struggles
raw,
in life.
like honey.
Honey, hot take. I don't like honey.
Oh, really?
I also don't like peanut butter or pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah,
is
I
fine.
can understand the pickles.
Pickle-
No, bro.
pickles
All three of those are just unbearable to me.
Like together.
Mm. You know what though? Honey on hot chicken.
Ooh.
That's the.
Good
Wait,
take.
wait, guys.
Wait, the Reaper?
Where we're gonna dance
Dave's hot
tonight.
chicken, bro. Dave's hot chicken.
Wait,
Ooh.
we should try the Reaper.
Oh, are you
I'm good.
going home today?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Unfortunately.
I was gonna invite you to Dave
It's okay.
Yeah.
One day.
one day.
One day or day
One day.
one.
One day I'll just come to Houston.
Mm.
You have a ranch. No, you know what? Let's sidetrack a little. Let's talk about that. How is that ranch life, man?
It's good, bro. It's just a lot of work, you know.
Mm.
You got to do a lot of maintenance for it, upkeep. You got to do work there. I know soon we're gonna go there and plant like 300 pine trees.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah, we did it before.
It's like a
but
Mr. Beast project.
Yeah.
Is there a Fate volunteering opportunity for that?
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
Fate volunteering opportunity. I mean, hey, upcoming, bro. Something
Yeah.
similar, a little bit like that, you know.
And ironically,
Awesome.
that would actually be awesome.
Yeah,
Do a
that
little
would-
road trip to Houston. Do a
Yeah.
little service project there and chill out in the evening.
Yeah, and then like, well, I was gonna add like, and y'all provide lunch.
Nah.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Speaking of road trips, though, retreat. Hope everyone signed up.
Ooh, retreat. Yeah,
Hope
that's
everybody
for
signed
sure.
up.
That's gonna be hype.
Paid your money. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was actually gonna mention about your ranch. So living that life right now, you see what it's like When you think about what you want to do way in the future when you retire, is it going to be you want your own type of ranch? You want to like inherit it and take care of it, or where exactly do you want to live? Maybe city?
Yeah, I mean, I like the suburbs life, but I'm sure that as I grow older, I'll probably want things to quiet down. Because when I was like, even like 5 years ago, I didn't understand at all why we wanted to own land, but now I'm like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
So I think when I'm older, it'll be good to still have, land and be able to do stuff on it and be like, oh, I have a place I can go back to if I need to.
Okay.
I like to relate on that, bro. Because, like, even I grew up in Toronto, and literally, it's city life, right? It's
Drizzy.
bustling. You.
That's him. He Drizzy. Yeah.
I wish. I can't compare myself to a goat.
Yeah, BBL.
You just love to hate, don't you?
Well, no, BBL Drizzy.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Does he have a BBL? Does he actually have a BBL?
So I'm gonna talk about the actual topic.
Go ahead.
Are you gonna ignore the fact he has a BBL?
He does not have a BBL. Are you rage baiting me now? Are we just gonna like downplay Drake?
It's just the reverse now.
Are we just gonna
revenge for the
downsize
waffles.
his buns? Is that what we're doing?
Okay. Let's actually. I don't like how unfiltered this podcast is. No,
yeah, it's too. It's
I was gonna
it's
say
too
like the city life. It gets to your head at one point, right? When you're little, you're like, wow, so many things to look at, so many things to do. And when I moved to Texas, the biggest change is like the amount of land, right? And I feel like I didn't have that love for nature and even peace in general. I didn't like having. I really didn't like being in a state of peace. I thought it was pointless to me. And as I grew older, and I realized like nature, and I would just find myself sitting down just at a tree and just like thinking. And I was like, this is really sweet. Which is why you get the infamous Aggie Park Umesh. But
is that your spot?
Do you know you know?
That if you know, you know.
Yeah, dude. Aggie Park, you can just go there and chill.
You can. Wonderful spot. If you're at A&M watching this podcast and you haven't been or you've only been once or twice, go again. Go again by yourself. Bring a notebook and jot something down.
Yeah.
Sketch something. I don't know. Talk to Hyder if he's there.
Yeah. Climb a tree.
I'll be there.
Climb a tree. Climb Kyle Field. Start climbing stuff.
Yeah.
Rudder Tower.
Climb Rudder, bro. Let's climb Rudder.
Wait, when are we climbing Rudder?
We're gonna do it soon.
Is that a service point?
No, it's a service point, guys. Climbing Rudder. Let's do it.
Wait, I feel like there's some justification here. How is it volunteering? Like,
you're volunteering your life.
Well, no. Yeah, we're sacrificing our life for Rudder Tower.
okay, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
sacrifice my life for Rudder Tower.
And then you get like a plaque on there or something, and like in the building, like these kids climbed it one time.
I think you'd get
and they passed.
You get a felony if you want to keep that.
That's good. That's good. Fate promotes felonies.
Oh,
okay. Wait, now. Can you give a formal statement on why that isn't true?
AI. That was AI.
That was AI.
Yeah, this is AI podcast.
Yeah, this is real.
Fully made by AI.
This is real. You know what is real though? Is this merch that I got?
Is real?
Yeah.
That I got. The merch that I got.
Merch link not in bio.
Yeah. Not in bio, but hey.
No link. Wait, we should send a link to our Fate website.
Oh yeah, actually we could.
That's true.
We can.
We gotta plug it.
Yeah.
Plugged in.
As long as I remember this in post in editing. If I don't remember, then it's not going in there.
GG.
Future Hider, get on that.
Give yourself a little kiss. Future Hider.
Future Hider deserves.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, how do I know if he did or not? Is this kiss like to promote?
Celebratory in case he does do it.
Okay.
There you go. Now you're gonna do it. Watch. Oh, you got a new mesh one too. 2 for 1.
Okay, yeah.
Buy one, give one free.
Future Hider is gonna look back at this.
Got happier.
No, that actually made me happy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna say something controversial before we go on. It's I wanna get your opinions on the current issue that we're facing.
Good.
I swear to God. Okay, sorry. What are your thoughts on freedom of speech and promotion?
You're looking at.
Go ahead, host. Yeah, you go first, brother.
That was great.
When we
that was wonderful.
You cut me off right before I went, bro.
No, you're done, right?
No, I've only just begun actually. So, we're in the United States of America. What is the First Amendment?
Guns.
Objectively, guns. That's the second.
America.
The First Amendment is America. You have the right to freedom of speech. I mean, it's not really necessarily like the problem of free speech because we cannot say we're not allowed to like. People, we can't say no one can protest, right? People protest all the time. You can't say no one can have their opinions because opinions are what this whole like country's built on. It's all built on opinions and what people believe is going to be the right answer. So I think the problem just ends up being the means. Like, certain people think, like, oh, I don't think the way this person did this was right. This wasn't a right way to communicate what their opinion was. And it's all just, it all goes back to opinion at the end of the day. Like, we're all trying to express what we believe. Some people believe in like a different way of going about it. So it kind of just ends up being, I don't think you went about it in the right way. That's my opinion. So it's kind of just like compounding like this idea of keeping our opinions and trying to communicate them in the best possible way. That's what I think is really important about this country and just true values. So, Faizan, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Obviously, there's like certain places and times where you have to abide by rules, and you have to make sure that you're doing things at the right time and place. But it is fundamentally a part of the nation that we have certain rights, and that those rights are upheld for us. And so obviously we should exercise those rights and make sure that they are upheld. And you can always do things like write letters to your congressmen and women. You can go to local, like, city hall, town hall. I think Brian just had theirs on Tuesday recently, actually. And there was a lot of people there, too. There was, like, 50 people there. And so there's always stuff you could do, like, even on a small scale or large scale level to, help try and make a change, especially if you're not someone who wants to, some people are scared of doing things like protesting or, going out there and doing stuff just because it can be dangerous in many ways. And so if you do want to do things and you want to do it on a way that's more protected, then that's always a great option is, city hall, town hall, write letters, go on websites and fill out forms. There are different, like, unions and whatnot that you can, contact.
All right, absolutely. All right, well, I think that's good to just go into these last final parts here. So, we have 2 things to ask from you. First, I think we want to go with, what is your song of the day? Just off the top of your head, what are you thinking right now?
Song of the day, Ninjago theme.
Wow.
And, a lot of people I know haven't watched Ninjago, and I'm telling you right now, you could be 35 years old, you can still watch Ninjago. You get on that tonight, all right?
Yeah.
Get on that tonight.
Lloyd.
Yeah. Lloyd.
Well, that was good.
You're gonna find out who the Green Ninja is, right?
Yeah,
you're gonna love it.
Who could it be?
Who could it be? I wonder who it is. Find out for yourself when you watch Ninjago tonight.
Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z Kai.
I love Dragon Ball.
You do?
Love it so much.
That is a great song, by the way. Like
Dragon Ball Kai? Yeah.
Feel pain, accept pain, and no pain.
You know what? Let's incorporate the Oh My Days.
Yeah, what is
it? It's.
I guess it's the.
It's gone now.
Hello.
There it is.
Hello. Okay, back. What I was gonna say. Let's do a fun segment. I want everyone to just do a voice they think they're really good at.
Go for it.
Oh.
We can start with Hyder L, Jerome Alexander Kingston, Ali, Brooks Sega IV.
That's me. That's my full name.
That's his full name.
Let's see. What's a good one?
I'm gonna need some water for this one though.
You can get an anything point if you recite his name without looking at the podcast.
Ooh.
I mean, I just think I don't know if it's like a voice, but like the sweet. I do that one pretty well.
No, I mean like give me like a like Shaggy or like something
like
like
Dusty?
give me.
No, yeah, I don't think I do Dusty voice.
Like,
well, yeah, I know what you mean. I was just trying to think of something preliminary.
There's gotta be something. There's easy ones too. There's like, that was a hard one. I was gonna say Mickey Mouse, but that's pretty.
Oh, hiya, kid.
I could do like good Michael Jackson.
Go for it.
Oh no! Wait, are you talking about that one kid in the wheelchair?
What? Oh, you about to say hee hee?
Yeah, you talking about that.
What?
What do you want to say?
Just go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna sing part of the song.
Okay, go for it.
I don't want to.
We can cut it out.
Oh yeah, well I could cut it out if I want.
We're not cutting it out.
It's literally my choice, so
Go ahead,
we'll see.
Mad Tyrants, holy.
I used to think that I wasn't right.
Is that even Michael Jackson?
I don't think that's
What you see in her, you ain't seeing me, but I guess it was all just make believe.
Oh.
Yay! See, he thinks it was good.
Gig 'em.
Gig 'em.
You get the gig 'em.
So it's not really a Michael Jackson impression, but like,
Yeah.
it's just me singing it.
I think you could do Elmo. I feel like I've heard you do Elmo.
Elmo?
Yeah.
Who? Okay. How do I did Elmo?
Or do you want us to start and like give you some time to like?
Yeah, give me a little bit more time.
Elmo's World. I'm gonna do Stitch. Let me
Go
see if I
ahead.
still got it.
Hana means family, and family means we stick together.
Dang.
Not bad,
Let me
kid.
do elbow too. I
Not
don't
bad.
know myself.
Okay, go ahead.
La 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 la, almost round.
That was pretty-
Dang. That was good.
Impressive.
decent, that was decent.
That wasn't
That was good.
That wasn't a lot of time. Faizan, please go.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see. I'm gonna say some stuff. You tell me if you know who it is. All right. You ready?
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Devesh. Oh.
Devesh. It's on the house. That's
Devesh
Devesh.
man. Devesh
Yeah,
man.
that's Devesh.
That was Devesh. Mm.
I am your father.
I think I
Oh,
know that one.
I think I know that one is too.
Darth Gunner.
Oh, he got it. All right. Round 2. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wake up to reality.
Moderate.
Nothing ever goes as planned in the Sakazan world.
Okay. Naruto.
Wow.
Oh, Sasuke, young Sasuke.
Nantomo. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it
I
is.
was young.
Yeah,
specifically
young
young.
Sasuke.
Because he's
Oh.
way more irritated when
Yeah,
he's
he
younger.
does. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just I love doing impressions. Everyone who knows me well, I be sending random voice recordings all the time, bro. Just random voices, especially the deep ones. I love doing them. New pull.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
I don't know that one.
Well, that's
You were given
conquest.
orders. You were given time.
There you go.
Wow.
There it is.
I think that's actually
He's
how I
like-
met Faizan, like formally. We were at
You
informational.
were given time.
You were given time.
Is that how? Why do you do it like that?
You were given more than you were.
You were given more than. Wait, that was actually a good like death. Oh.
I can do a Joker laugh sometimes.
Go ahead. Ooh, that was actually good.
No, I've been working
That was
on it.
good,
I'm
bro.
working on it.
That was good.
That wasn't. Whoa. Go again. Can you do like? Can
Isn't
you
that,
do a
that
villager?
sounds like a pillager.
Do a
It's like-
villager.
Like when they're getting hit.
Yeah.
The villager, yeah.
Do like a director villager at a fate meeting. What would they sound like?
He's very, very, very energized. Yeah.
This is
There it
my-
is.
Wait, I can do that.
Yeah,
wait, I
that was
can.
you, bro.
I can kind of
It
do
was
the
the
Clash
worst.
like the king laughing. I can kind of do that. Hold on, it was like. Yeah.
Grr. Grr.
That was pretty good.
Golden Knight.
Mm.
Electricity.
You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls.
Oh, you can do Deku.
Oh yeah, Deku.
On the house?
part
No,
of
I
the house?
don't. I don't want to do Deku.
No, that's a funny one.
I can do Deku on.
Naruto.
Sakura.
That's Sakura right there. You got it.
Oh my god.
That's Sakura right there. Yeah.
No, I'm not doing Deku.
He's not doing
I'm
Deku?
doing
Alright,
Deku.
you can do Deku. Deku's
Well,
fun.
I can do Deku.
Can
It's
you?
just that
Prove
that's
it.
embarrassing.
Prove it.
I guess I can. I guess I can. Who knows, man?
Why are you worried about what they think?
Mm.
They can't say nothing to
That's
you.
true. They can't.
Wait, what if they say in the comments, Hyder, that was the worst impression I've ever heard of
Then
Deku?
you don't read the comments.
Mm.
You choose peace.
I read
You
all
choose
the comments.
content, bro.
I read all the comments.
all four
Yeah.
of them.
Far up.
You're supposed to change the background
Cosmith,
across the
Alex
sheet.
Sal. Yeah, I'm gonna bring his whole full name.
There lies a special land.
Practicing gloving.
Far?
Yeah.
You said fart.
Fart.
Fart?
Fart across the sea. Yeah. Let's do it.
Are we gonna do that?
Probably
That's what
a
Luffy.
wrong
Is
fart.
that what Luffy did? He just farted across the sea.
That's not what he do. When did he do that?
That's what he'd be doing in his ship, no?
In the ship.
He'd just be farting
Just be
around.
farting around.
Yeah, bro.
That's
doesn't do
my
that.
favorite One Piece.
I'm a Luffy hater, bro.
He doesn't do that.
We got a glazer here. I can't lie.
Yeah, he
He
do
glazing.
be, he do be
He
like
glazing.
One
glazed
Piece
donuts.
is too good to be true. It's like just too.
You can say the same thing about Hunter x Hunter.
Okay, my bad. Nobody
I
knows
actually
that.
thought that was really cool.
Ain't nobody know that.
You know that genre is called City Pop. Y'all should check it out.
Oh yeah, I told my professor about hyperpop. He was like, "What is that?"
Like Odotari.
Yeah, Odotari's hyperpop.
Komugi Iruka.
What is that?
Hunter.
Really?
Those who know.
I watched it in dub.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Wow.
Bro,
Dub?
if you watch anime and dub, you are...
Bro, Code Geass is actually really good in
Stop
dub.
talking about Code Geass.
Code Geass is unironically very good in dub.
I don't know. I feel like
Like
every anime is
Code Geass. Okay, you've definitely heard this. Like, I order you not to die. Like that was a dub thing, and
Yeah.
it's like
They have good moments, but overall,
Yeah.
I'd say sub.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Maybe-
sub.
Like Hunter x Hunter, for example, the only good line from there in dub is Kurapika's now drowning in
Oh yeah,
indescribable emptiness.
the narrator in
That's like
Hunter
the only
Hunter.
notable line, but I'm telling you, sub is where
Dude, the
it's at.
soundtrack.
Kurapika
Oh my
is
gosh,
drowning.
dude,
in deep
the soundtrack.
sadness.
Frollo.
Or like the series
One Piece has really good like mid-episode songs.
Naruto though. Na na na. Na na na.
All of them are pretty solid. Like all
Yeah,
of them, they're pretty
we got
solid.
some good. We got some good soundtracks.
What was Tokyo Ghoul?
I don't know actually.
You
got it. If you ain't watch Vinland Saga, it will change you. It'll help you reach content. Go do that right
That's
now, man.
where it all comes back to, actually.
Exactly.
Content.
Content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
This
gonna
was
try to slow clap it, no one joined.
Here's
you
a
did
thought.
it twice.
Here's my first soundboard ever. Content.
Is that unfortunately your last?
It's on the house.
You know, I feel like one of the main things we didn't go to content with was, can we be serious for one second? I actually have something. That's not even one. Do come on. I'm not talking with that. One of the. Actually, stop.
He just reprimanded the entire board.
Look, one of the primary things that we don't think about and that we have to be content with is saying goodbye. And that's gonna be what's happening with this podcast. At the end of the semester, we're gonna have our last episode. Like, it's all gonna be in the span of this one semester. So we get to look back on it later.
True.
So
It's gonna be a fun episode.
it's gonna be a sad episode.
Yeah.
We might cry.
You can bring your like pancakes with waffles. And all.
I'm only gonna bring waffles.
I'll bring my omelet.
Yeah.
I'll bring my pancakes.
We're gonna eat waffles and we're gonna.
We should do like a fun mukbang episode. I'm just saying that because
Is the food on the house or what?
No.
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 Oh my god, we should do that for the social media.
Yeah.
We should like if we go anywhere today. I'm sorry, this. Y'all hear the screech too, right?
We hear
Yeah.
the screech,
We hear it. I'm not
It's,
sure
like,
what
really
is coming.
bothersome. I was gonna say if we do anything tonight, pause. It paused
They don't like
for
you, bro.
me.
They
That's
don't like
nice.
you.
I was gonna say we should film like while we're like grubbing. It'll be like card talks with Hyder, and you're just like downing like 17 cabbages doused in like
Cabbages?
tteokbokki and like Korean butt sauce.
I'm always Korean butt sauce.
You never had it?
Yeah.
So
No.
they get the bud from like the.
Oh, I thought you said butt.
No.
I would have loved that. You know what? I think actually. I was thinking this might be a good time to stop the podcast. I think this was a good episode. We talked about being content in our lives, and we're content with a lot of different parts of it, and we need to stay content. Otherwise, you're just gonna be sitting there angry, and it's not gonna help you. So, what are some like final thoughts, Faizan? What are like some final things you have to say? Like any advice to the world, the fate people, anybody?
Well, I don't want to reiterate too much what we've already said. I think more importantly, it's important to say that if you ever need anything, that you always got somebody to reach out to. I think especially when it comes to anything, even personal, if it's academic, whatever, down to help. A lot of people have already reached out to me for stuff with school. Some people with other stuff. And so if you ever need help, just let me know. I'm always happy to help. And then you also obviously have other people here as well. But yeah, just remember the lessons from today and yeah, stay tapped in, chat.
Yeah. Choose to be content in your life.
Exactly. Find Vinland.
Yeah, fine.
Find the One Piece.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode.
Oh shit, it's still on. I started doing the fake talk.
And you cursed again. My name was Hyder. What's your name? What's your name over
My
there?
name was Hyder.
My name was Hyder,
you
now
change
it's
your
not
name?
Hyder. My name's Hyder Jerome Alexander III. What's your name? His name is Umesh. What's your name?
Faizan.
And what are we doing right here? We're
Working on it!